Hey everybody out there in the wild universe, this is Survivor 2002 coming at you again with your AI Aftershock for February the 26th, 2009. This is actually 2 days following the show. And basically, the summary here is that there were no real shocks. One minor tremor actually. Our next three victims, or contestants as you will be, of course, to no one's surprise, Adam Lambert, Alison Iraheta, and the one little tremor actually is Kris Allen. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, the guy, yeah, he looks decent enough and can carry a tune, but Kris, seriously? That version of Michael's Man in the Mirror? Okay. Jason Segel, Paul Rudd, and Seth Rogen doing it all together as a trio would have a lot more soul than you did with those two performances, which were absolutely dreadful. If you can Google, not your own name, because I know you've already been advised not to do that by a lot of people, especially Brooke White, who was on the show. If you Google Michael's performances and can go back and see the first time he performed that live in public, you'll see what you're up against and understand why the judges keep stressing that these are songs that should not be touched. I mean, there's certain songs that belong to certain performers, and every time you pick those kind of songs, you are risking being compared to those performers, and the comparisons usually come out not good unless you are just over the moon phenomenal. And believe me, that performance you did that got you through wasn't it. And actually, we already know why you got through. They say looks aren't everything. In your case, it helped. But we'll see for how long. So that makes 6 now. We have 6 more to go. Overall, the season's not shaping up too badly, but as far as shocking developments goes, there's really been no big shocks so far. And I don't know if I'm disappointed or not with that. A shocker would have been if Nick, aka Norman, had gotten through. Now I can sit here and BS you and say that, oh, when I made my prediction last time I was just joking, but seriously, the good thing about watching American Idol is the suspense in the fact that you never know how the votes are going to go. The bad thing about watching American Idol, you never know how the votes are going to go. Am I going to say that I'm disappointed that Nick didn't go through? No. Actually, there's a slight sense of relief in that. But it would have been interesting to see how things had turned out if he had been sent through, to the shock of everyone. And if you're thinking I've lost my marbles by speculating on how much better the show would have been if he'd gone through, well, let's review, shall we? Nikki McKibben, Chris Sly, John Peter Lewis, Sanjaya Malakar. Would you like me to keep going? There's plenty of people who we all thought, they're one and done, by Hollywood Week, and they got pretty freaking far. And there's some winners too that people are still debating about. Taylor Hicks, need I say more? But in any case, there's still quite a bit more time to go. There's quite a few more episodes, at least 6 more contestants, and of course there's that wild card week, and we don't know what the hell they've got planned for that. But that's definitely something to look forward to. So, to recap, now joining Danny, Michael, and Alexis, we have Adam, Alison, and Kris. So let's see how next week goes, boys and girls. But that, for now, is your AI Aftershock for this week. Take care and talk to you later.